Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and I've been tagged in the Apocalyptic tag. Now, Random Horror came up with this. I watched his video, I think it was last week, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I was waiting to get tagged, and of course, my buddy Sean Urshan took care of that. So, thank you, Sean, for tagging me. And let's get started. Question number one. Let's see, got my little cheat sheet here. What? It is your last day on Earth. What would you do? To me, that's easy. I would spend as much time with my family as I could. My daughter, my mom and dad, my wife's relatives, and my dog Frankie, who's sitting here, but you can't see him. Right, Bob? Question number two. What is your favorite apocalyptic horror film? I'm going to give you two for this one. One's definitely a horror film. That would be Dawn of the Dead. And the other is not really considered a horror film, but it plays out much like a slasher film, and that's the Terminator. I do consider that kind of a science fiction horror film. Question number three. What is your favorite apocalyptic non-horror film? I got it, see? Ancient dialect from who the hell knows. Blade Runner is one of my favorite films of all time. It does have that post-apocalyptic feel to it. But The Road Warrior is probably my favorite of that genre. I mean, it started a whole movement like Exterminators of the Year 3000, Striker, Steel Dawn, Bronx Warriors, Escape from New York, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. And plus Planet of the Apes. I can't leave off Planet of the Apes. I love Planet of the Apes. Question number four. You are the bringer of the apocalypse. What four fictitious horror characters would you make your four horsemen? I had to think about that one a little bit. The first two I came up with would be Predator and the Xenomorph. The last two, I definitely wanted Jason Voorhees in there, so he's in there. And my fourth is Victor Crowley. I thought maybe I should put like King Kong and Godzilla in there or something like that, but you have that size difference. To me, it just, I don't know. So that's why I stuck with the four I stuck with. I think that's pretty cool. I think they would be more than enough disaster to go around for everyone. Question number five. Aliens, zombies, machines, or nuclear war? Which do you think is most likely to happen? And which do you think is less likely to happen? I think less likely to happen is zombies, in my opinion. Because they are fictitious and, I mean, it's not real, obviously. What do I think is most likely to happen? And I don't want to get political here. It would be nuclear war. And judging from our political climate right now, nuclear war is definitely a possibility. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to get political or start bashing people, so I'll just leave it at that. Question number six. If Armageddon happened, would you stay and fight the 7-year battle or try to earn your place in heaven? The 7-year battle. Again, I don't want to get preachy or anything like that, and easiest way to irritate people is to talk about politics and religion, so I'll just leave it at the 7-year battle. Question number seven. If you lived in a post-apocalyptic future, what would you hang on to? I cannot read my handwriting. To remind you of the old world. That would be my guitar. Um, I love to play guitar. I have been for 30 plus years. And yeah, I would definitely hang on to one of my guitars and just, play as much as I could. It's my therapy. It's my meditation, if you will. Question number 8. The world is ending. What song would you listen to for the end of the world? Well, the smart choice would be the REM song, of course. It's the end of the world as we know it. But I would want to hear something personally that I love. Um, and if it's ending, it's going to be Prince for me. Why don't we party like it's 1999, or, Mommy, why does everybody have a palm? Yeah. So, you know, it would be Prince for me. Um, Now, I don't know really who to tag. I don't know who's been tagged. I know when Sean does his tag videos, he tags pretty much everybody. So if anybody wants to do this, I encourage it. It's a fun one. And thank you, Random Horror, for coming up with this tag. And yeah, if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.